sun is just starting to climb up over the treetops. And it's gonna be a beautiful day, that's plain to see.
Welcome to Bill Dance Outdoors, America's most popular and longest running TV fishing show.
Now I've gone fishing with Bill Dance today.
Who in the world would have ever thought that you could get a die-hard saltwater angler into a freshwater lake in a bass boat fishing for largemouth bass? Well, Bill Dance did. He invited his longtime saltwater fishing buddy, Blair Wiggins from Melbourne, Florida, to join him. Now, these two have fished together many, many times. From the Gulf waters off St. Petersburg, Florida, for those silver bullets that we call the kingfish, to the Atlantic coast side, catching cobia, tarpon, and redfish out of Cape Canaveral. And even a trip just south of Cape Kennedy, catching supersized jacks on topwater lures. Now get this, for their 20-year friendship, nothing has ever been mentioned about going freshwater fishing until Bill picked up the phone to give his buddy Blair a call. Bill says, "Hey, what you doing?" Blair replied, "Thinking about going offshore on Monday, but not sure yet." Well, Bill said, "Well, you're an hour and a half away from me right now. Want to go bass fishing with me on Monday?" There was total silence for almost 10 seconds when Bill heard a loud, "Do what?" Bill repeated himself, "Do you want to go bass fishing with me on Monday?" Then another 10 seconds of silence on the other end of the line when Blair finally said, "Are you crazy?" Bill replied, "Yes, I am, but you haven't answered my question yet." Blair again, silent for another 5 seconds. Then he said, "Sounds fun. Yeah, let's do it. You got all the stuff we need?" Bill said, "Yep." And here we are, from salt to fresh. Let's join in.
There he is.
This man.
Oh, we had one next to, I think I had two on. Look at that one below him.
I see him.
Ooh, there's one trying to eat him.
I know it. I'm gonna throw at him.
I just let him
Look,
go.
I got one.
Did you
right
see
here.
that bass eating that other bass? That's a 10, 12 pound bass that just ate my bass, Bill.
I saw him
Did you
trying
see
to eat
that?
it. They're schooling right there.
I think
I
he's
saw
on
him.
there, Bill.
Huh?
No, that big bass let him go. Holy mo, Bill, did you see that bass under him? He was this big.
He was a big one.
I ain't never seen a bass that big. It looked like a Goliath grouper coming up to eat him.
There he is. Ah, I lost him.
Yeah, there was a bass that come up on this and had this one all the way to there. That was amazing.
I saw something big out there, big and white.
It looked like a Goliath grouper. That was amazing. See, I still get excited about freshwater fish.
There's one.
There you go.
Butchoosh. That fish was close to 16 feet. And he got a mouthful of it.
Well, it's getting warmer like this throughout the day. Shouldn't they go shallower?
No, they'll go deeper.
Oh, really? Even
Yeah.
since the water's this cool, huh?
Hello. Ouch, he bit me. All right, open up. Let me just barely get this hook.
The good thing a bass's mouth is so big to get the pliers down there, huh?
For what?
I said it's a good thing a largemouth bass mouth is so big she can get the pliers down there when they're hungry and eating.
And they don't have the teeth those saltwater fish have. See, little man?
Now, Bill, when a bass jumps, do you do like saltwater and kind of go to them and give them the slack?
No, keep pressure on it.
Keep tension on them, okay.
but not real fast.
Bill Dance Outdoors. Sponsored by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Rebel, catch fish anywhere. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly. Today's Conditions Log is brought to you by the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development. Come experience the kind of beauty that can only be made in Tennessee. Go online today for your free Tennessee vacation guide.
How deep is this area?
All right. What you've got right here, you've got a grass line that comes out to about 9 feet.
Okay.
And it drops straight down. It's just like a cliff. And then it rolls out to about 12 feet, and then it breaks off right at 13, and it comes on out and breaks on out to 20 feet behind you. Those fish are hanging right on the edge of that cliff, right at the base of that cliff, right around 10, 12, 13 feet. And some of them are out as far as 15 to where it breaks off again. But what we're trying to do is parallel that grass line, keeping our bait anywhere from 12 to 15 feet. There'll be times when you throw, if you hit in the grass, you know you're at 9 feet.
There's a fish. Little guy. I'll take them all. One of the few places in Florida and fresh where you say, I got color. I got color.
Oh, I just missed one.
Come here,
Yay!
baby. Yeehaw. And they are pretty fish. I've always loved a bass. I always said they look like little grouper.
They do. And little grouper look like little bass.
And healthy.
That's what I've always said. When I catch a grouper in saltwater, I say they look like little bass. And you catch a little bass in freshwater, you say they look like little grouper.
All right, I got the smell of fish on me now. Look out.
Uh-oh, watch out now. We've gone from salt to fresh. There he is.
There he is. Oh, good one. I don't guess your power poles are going to reach here, huh?
No. Look at there.
Look at that.
See that? Put your bait right there by him. Well, he just
did.
ran off.
Got him.
Oh, he's right there with him. Okay.
Oh, he swallowed that one too. This is going to be a fun one. You want to ham with him?
I'm going to have to come back here and get this one. My leg went to sleep.
Oh, I hate that. I've almost fallen in the water before after that happened. Ow, ow.
I want to show you a fat one. If I can get him up without him getting a hook. He's got hooks all over
Belly
his.
on that one. God, they got some big bellies. If I can use those pliers there, sir.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
I want to show you a fat fish. Look how fat that one is.
That is a fat one.
See?
Here's just a bigger version of that one.
Yeah.
They have got some bellies, man. That's
They
cool.
do.
That is
Let's
cool.
see, buddy.
That's a saltwater knot. You can use in freshwater.
Really?
Called the FG knot. And what it does, it doesn't leave a big bulky knot like when I'm using these micro guides.
Yeah.
Doesn't leave a big bulky knot.
Today's show is brought to you by Quantum Rods and Reels. Quantum, performance tuned. Pure Marine Odor Eliminator eliminates foul fish odors from gear, compartments, and empty live wells. And Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Today's equipment log is brought to you by Gamakatsu, because the fish of a lifetime only comes once in a lifetime. Today's show is sponsored by Monster Marine Lithium. Lighter, stronger, longer. Bill Dance exclusive rods by Quantum. We have an action for you. And by Garmin. Fight your fish, not your fish finder.
He was up in that grass. Oh, he's not a bad one, Bill.
Oh, good. Walk up this way with him. Hold your rod up. Fight him in, man. Get him. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
One thing about a bass that I like, when you grab their bottom lip, they don't go nuts.
No, they
Like
ain't
a
got those
tarpon?
teeth
Oh yeah.
like your fish do.
Well, they got the kind of a teeth like a tarpon. You know, just real scratchy. But God, they're pretty fish.
You told me one time, what's your favorite fish to fish for?
Trout, speckled sea trout, over 10 pounds.
Oh, well, I reckon.
Well, they're just a different animal when you get them over 8 pounds. An 8-pound trout fights so much different than a
Oh, yeah.
3-pound or 4, 5, 6, 7-pound trout. Don't know why, but they just get real mean.
I've caught several big ones, and I mean they're special fish.
They are. I've seen your shows you've done down there with Peter, and man, he's on those big trout down there like I used to be on them in Cocoa Beach and Mosquito Lagoon.
Oh yeah, he knows. He's really good at it. I remember I caught my biggest one fishing with him. I mean, it was he went crazy. And I mean, he was whooping. Oh man, it was something. And you talk about fight and pull,
Oh, yeah.
stroke. And I mean, it was a trout like this, speckled trout. You know, and I'd fished in Texas and caught 3 and 4 pounders. And he told me, well, you told me one time you could show me where we could catch 6 and 7 pounders. You know, gator trout.
Oh yeah.
And when I met him one time, he said, "You want to go catch a big trout?" And I said, "How big?" He said, "We might catch one over 10 pounds." You get a hit?
Yeah, right there.
And boy, and I caught that great big one. Holy Moses.
I think I saw that one. That was a monster. Y'all were using.
If you didn't see it, I'm going to show it to you again.
Okay.
Watch, look, I'm so excited. All right, watch this.
Okay.
Let me show it to you.
So you just want to use the right bait for how you're fishing.
Oh, boy, he knocked the fire out of it. Look, he got it.
Open your bail, open your bail. Yep, let him get her over that thing. Raise your rod tip now. Close your bail. That's a good fish.
Well, look at him that's out on the water.
Look at him, he's throwing foam.
That's a good one, ain't it?
That's a huge one.
Ooh. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's a huge trout, Bill. Huge. Holy cow. Lighten your drag a little bit, if you can. Just so in case he jumps. There you go. Holy guacamole. Whoa. This might be bigger than your one last time.
Ooh, that's a big old trout.
Man, this is a dinosaur.
You got him yet?
I got him now.
It's a big old fish.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Easy him up.
My gosh. Are you kidding me?
That is a whopper, ain't it? I believe that is without question my biggest trout.
I would think so. That's a
Huh?
monster.
I do believe. Didn't I tell you Peter got excited?
He was excited, wasn't he?
Didn't
He was excited.
he was more excited than me catching it as if he'd have caught it.
He gets excited like I get excited about.
Oh,
big
yeah, he
fish,
does.
Man.
Oh.
You know it's in your blood when you get that excited
Oh,
over
yeah.
a fish,
Yeah,
especially when you've seen 1,000 of them.
Oh yeah, he's such a great guy.
You were using big mullet on that, weren't you?
Yeah, Big mullet like that.
Yeah, when I go big trout fishing, I don't use mullet if they're under 8 inches. I don't use them. They got to be 8, 9, 10-inch mullet.
The Bill Dance Question and Answer of the Week, brought to you by Bill Dance Exclusive Rods by Quantum. Whether you're fishing for panfish, bass, catfish, or light saltwater, we have the action for you. Available at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Spider rigging continues to become an increasingly popular way to fish, and Millennium has anglers covered with the R100 rod holders. Made of anodized aluminum, the crossbar will easily accommodate 4 rod heads. Rod adjustments are easy, smooth, and secure with no tools needed. It's adjustable from 12 to 20 inches, and crossbars and rod holders allow for 360-degree rotation. In addition to spider rigging, these rod holders are great for long lining and pulling crankbaits.
Today's show was sponsored in part by Millennium Marine, a new class of comfort. And by Garmin Force Trolling Motors, fish with force. Closed caption provided by Power Pole, the original shallow water anchor. Today's product tip is brought to you by Garmin and their GPS map series, chart plotter sonar combos with their advanced sonar technology, like Panoptic's Live Scope all-seeing sonar. You'll spend less time finding your fish.
Hey, I got a great product I want to show and tell you about. It's one of Ego's Cryptech Genesis Landing Net series. This S1 model is truly unique and attractive, with a removable handle for easy storage and interchangeable accessories for several different size removable handles and net styles and sizes. And you know something? It floats.
Come be part of Bill Dance Digital. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us.
Yeah, what I'm doing, look, I'll throw it, and once it hits the bottom, I just pick it up and let it free fall back. Just pick it up, let it free fall back. Bring that rod from about 10 up to about 11, let it fall back. Just back like this, just picking it up, letting it fall back. Picking it up, letting it fall back. Of course, I'm coming down that edge, but when I can turn and get parallel to it, I'm not working it near as high. See, now I'm going down this edge here. Most of these fish are going to be probably anywhere from 12 to 15 feet. See, there's one hit it, just boom. And that's what it's going. When they hit it, it's just going to be a little tick when they hit it.
Feel like a little trout hit then, huh?
Yeah, it's just a little faint tap. And a lot of times the boat will get right over the top of them, and you can just vertical fish them. We do that, you can just move right up here to the front. We'll anchor lock and get right on top of them. But I'm just throwing it out, letting it go to the bottom. And once I hit the bottom, just picking it up, letting it free fall back. But they're hanging real close to that ledge and not far off that grass line.
How far off the bank, Bill, is that?
See, I got one, and he got it again. I lost him again. It varies.
There he is.
He's a little one. I believe those are the sharpest hooks. There's one.
There he is.
There he is. I got him on.
He does have a little brown color to him. Oh.
Goodbye.
Hey, we're not in West Palm Beach anymore.
No.
I think I'm gonna get out of this because it is getting a little warm.
Here's a fat one. Here's a fat one.
Oh yeah! I saw him come up and eat out there, Bill, and threw over there. And sure enough.
Good boy.
And I was just reeling it straight. I wasn't doing the jig. I was just reeling it.
I don't know if you can take these little bass after you catch all these big saltwater fish.
Hey, I'll take any fish.
You told me one time you love to catch little bitty fish under the Skyway Bridge.
Oh yeah.
We went under there one time
There's a
fishing.
little mangrove snapper. Absolutely love them guys.
Whoa, look how fat that one is. That's a good one.
That's called a chunk, huh?
Now you did good, man. See how healthy that fish is?
Very healthy.
Huh?
Very healthy.
Look at his girth. Look how fat that stomach is.
Big old belly bass.
Next time I say you want to go bass fishing, you're not going to pause 10 seconds before you answer me.
Oh, heck no.
I said, you want to go bass fishing Monday? You said,
Do
what?
Then I looked at the forecast and said, yeah, and if Bill Dance ever asks you to come bass fishing, you better get off your butt and go bass fishing because you're going to catch him.
Well, our time with Blair must come to an end for today. But wait, as the old infomercial would scream at us in the wee hours of the broadcast morning, there's more. Next week, Bill's saltwater friend Blair Wiggins will return for another outing. We invite you to join us again, right here next week. Thanks for watching Bill Dance Outdoors. Join us here again next week.
Now I've gone fishing with Bill Dance today.